Privilege to introduce Assembly Member Dr. Joaquin Arambula.
Can everyone hear me okay in the back?
Yes.
Yo soy un hijo del valle que nací en Delano durante el movimiento de la raza. I was born in Delano during the middle of the farm worker movement, and I'm so proud to be here now, nearly 38 years later, celebrating our victory in bringing $15 an hour. I am so proud of all of the hard work that each and every one of you in this room did to sacrifice and to fight. But before we go a second longer, I want to thank someone at the front of your room, in Maggie Tao, who led this fight, who was a champion for this issue. There are not many days that we have big victories like this, and she was a true champion, and we need to remember this, because these victories matter for us, and you are a true champion for working people. Thank you, Maggie, for all of your hard work. I want to take a second as well to thank each and every one of you that voted and were a part of the special election that sent me to Sacramento 2 weeks ago. I'd like to be able to share with you some of the things that I've been doing over the past 2 weeks. Something that I have been working on diligently is to try and see if there are inequities of our Medi-Cal system towards those of us who are Latino, towards those of us who are African American, towards those of us who are from the API community, Hmong, and other Asian Pacific Islander communities, to see if Medi-Cal is failing us. Because I'll tell you what I see firsthand. I am signing death certificates on my people in my valley because Medi-Cal does not pay and reimburse well enough. So I'd like to have the data and the numbers so that I can knock on their door. And so Wednesday this week, I spoke with Governor Brown, and I asked him for $200,000 to start noticing these differences. The second thing that I asked Governor Brown for is money to start paying for interpreters. I'm tired of using our kids as interpreters when people go to hospitals. We shouldn't be allowing our kids to help to translate for us. We should be having trained professionals, people who can help us to establish trust in our relationship with our physicians. And so I asked the governor for $15 million. Currently, there are only 6% of all doctors in the state of California who can speak a foreign language. There are 40% of all Californians who speak another language. We need our physicians to be able to speak in the native tongue so that we can communicate and educate and help our people in our valley. Those are the things that I am fighting for when I am up in Sacramento. I am fighting for working people to have good jobs in our communities and for our communities to fight and be healthier. I enjoy the fight. There's a part of me that's a travieso. I have enjoyed getting out there and being a bit of a troublemaker. For those of you who can tell from the picture, I used to not have a mustache, but I decided to go up there and be a bit more of a swashbuckler and a pirate. I'm trying to be Joaquin Murrieta and come back with as much oro or gold as I can. And I'm working on something big. I am excited for what Fresno brings. I am trying to create a vibrant vision for what we can do over the next decade. I'm tired of dealing with the crisis of today. I want to start planning for tomorrow. Where are we going to go over the next 10 or 20 years? How are we going to have enough water? How are our schools going to work for us? It's going to be our hard work and our dedication and our votes. It's time that we here in the Central Valley started voting and raising our voice so that they heard our passion. Because things like today, when we are celebrating $15 an hour, do not happen in a vacuum. They happen because you elect leaders who want to help working people. People who are working hard in this life just to make ends meet. I am proud to stand here today and to celebrate in your victory, because this is a victory for California. This is a victory for everyone in this room. So thank you guys for your hard work. Let's keep fighting in 2016. We have a president to elect. We have who was here today and who helped shepherd us through this battle. Maggie, you were a true champion, and thank you for your hard work.
Thank you, Dr. Joaquin Arambula. Don't forget to sign our banner.
What purpose?
Yes, thank you. And now we would want to recognize from Fresno Center for New Americans.
nhớ trong đâu sẽ đợi nay cho anh em chỉ và nay tôi cùng họ kể trong xe và mà nó bắt đầu u bên nhau tu cũng cả bên nhau tao xe sư cũng như chúng ta ít ra một số hay thì nông nọ cũng có qua một số tuổi tu nọ chủ đề bây giờ hay thì cũng như mua bánh sự nhớ là một lòng tao ít trái cài bây giờ là một ba cũng lúc giờ đi. So tonight's celebration is really about the small people who did not believe that their one voice really matters. It is about the people who don't know that when they come together, they are the majority. These small people that we are all working with are people that came from all over the world. They are people that are suffering the most and worse at the bottom of the economic and opportunity chain in America. Yet they are still too afraid to speak up, and others are kept too busy to be actively engaged to do greater goods that they can do when they come together. My friends and partners, tonight we have proved to everyone that every voice counts. And when they are added together, we can move mountains. And so on behalf of our organizations and partners, I thank you all for this opportunity to have played such a significant and important role in improving the economic lives of over 300 million Americans, Californians. And so thank you.
Make sure you sign the banner. I'd also like to acknowledge the additional elected officials and community groups who came out to support of this campaign and really kept the ball rolling in the Capitol. And so former Fresno City Council member Cynthia Sterling, she was here. Asian Broadcasting and Hmong TV, and Dr. Kapoor. These men and women prove that an important role politics plays in our work. Every time we elect another champion for working people, we make it easier to pass worker-friendly legislation. And for my fellow UHW members here tonight, this is why we need thov, to make sure we keep electing the kind of leaders who will fight for us, not against us, in the Capitol. But it isn't just our elected officials who made this possible. Far from it. For something this big to happen, it takes an army, and every army has its heroes. I'd like to take a moment today to bring up some of our heroes who made this victory possible. Melanie, will you come and join me, please?
Okay, when they chop like a sour children, each on the Ticketing Chan, showed the door, go to bake monotia, let the bake touch the lumon and a bake, then they follow me as shown like they put a better she her hotel in they hang, they highly become sooner little salita. From now, I would like to kind of eye on the people to see they're in this room. It is my privilege and honor to really recognize these really hard-working community leaders who have tremendously put in a lot of time, volunteering day and night, in the sun, in the rain, in the cold to really come through. And they have been collecting signatures. They have been recruiting people out of the street to really work with us to get this minimum wage passed. So I would like to recognize the three wonderful ladies. And I want to start off with Maria Ponce. Is Maria Ponce here? Can we have her come up? Maria Ponce. We like to recognize Maria Ponce for being a hard worker. As a beginning leader, Maria always finds time to do this kind of work at every chance that she gets, as busy as she is a mother. She is very, very busy, but she finds time to help the work that we are doing. Maria Ponce. She's not here. She's missing out, huh? We're going to get her certificate. The next person I'd like to have come up is Maria Guadalupe Valdez. Woo! Come on up! Maria Guadalupe Valdez. She is a wonderful, hardworking mother. She's always there when we need her help. And if you were following with us, she led a wonderful, inspirational story. She is a farm worker. And we went and took her story 5 in the morning, going to the field, working to support her family. And this is the very reason why minimum wage passed, because she actually helped to pass the minimum wage. Congratulations, Maria. Last but not least, I am eyeing on somebody who's not in this room. And so I'm looking for Vicki Vang. Woo! Vicki Vang. She is a hustler, and she has gone the extra mile. And she has been talking to many, many people on the street. Sometimes she even make me do work for her. So she is a leader of leaders, and that's exactly why we are recognizing these hard-working community leaders volunteering their time to make this possible. Thank you. So any one of you, is welcome to come and join the club with us, okay? Thank you.
Thank you, Melanie. I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge just one more person who is critical in raising the minimum wage, and that's California Governor Jerry Brown. At first, it didn't look like he was going to be on our side this time, but we have to give him credit. When he saw how much support there were for the $15, he took the lead and he signed the bill that made it happen. So everyone, let's give a big hand to our governor. I would like to now introduce Dr. Kapoor to make an announcement. Dr. Kapoor.
Before Dr. Kapoor makes an announcement, I wanted to just recognize past City Council member Long Shong. He snuck in the room and snuck right into the crowd, so I didn't get to see him. And then Tom and Lenny from the Drug Innovation Center and the Treatment Coalition. And really, I am very, very honored to be working with all of you guys in this room and to be making such a huge difference. We didn't think we were going to get here last year, and we worked our butt off last year with every single person in here all the way until this year, and this is what made the difference, is when we work together and when we come together, we make a difference in our community, which will better the lives of the people that works in this community. So we could not have done this without each and every one of you here tonight. So I want you to take a moment and just pat yourself in the back, over the shoulder, because it is because of your effort and your care to get us to where we are today. And there's more celebration to come. So